Hello everyone. Here's a short video of you find me in the Kia K5 where I have this as a rental car this week and I want to shoot this quick video because check this out. It has a form of nagless autopilot. Well, let's be clear. It is nagging a mild amount, but check this out. Obviously one hand is holding this camera and moving it around showing you all this. Here's the other hand. Look, Ma, no hands while driving. I'm not being nagged. I'm staring at the screen over here to see where I'm heading. I'm still shooting this video, and by the way, I haven't touched the steering wheel at all. It's 45 seconds into recording the video, and you can clearly see that this system is very pleasant to drive for miles and miles and miles. I mean, look, even semi-trucks drift. That whole freaking semi-truck just drifted into our lane. Anyone who says that, oh, I love driving, I'm just the best driver ever, you know what? Find something else to complain about, because in all seriousness, you're not a good driver. If you say you're a good driver, you're a fool. I still haven't gotten nagged. 1 minute and 26 seconds into the drive. Still no nagging. Not a single nag. I can come over here. I can play music. I can check my messages. I can call up music. Stare at the screen. Put on some tunes. Maybe perhaps get directions of where I'm heading to. The reason I'm shooting this video is because there's other systems on the market that are not as aggressive in their driver monitoring tactics as Tesla. And as you can see, it makes for a much more peaceful driving experience. Again, 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the drive, I have not been nagged. I have not had to touch the steering wheel while driving on the highway. It is possible to actually have a nagless drive. I can get a phone call from doggone Sci-Fi over here. Let me, she'll know why I put her to voicemail. I'll tell her that I was recording this. I'll tell her that I was recording this important announcement. By the way, 2 minutes and 50 seconds in, not a single nag. I'm going to just hold the camera up here because, as you can see, this is the keep your hands on the steering wheel nag that does come up, which is perfectly fine, but that was after 2 minutes and 50 seconds of pleasant driving, not 10, 2 minutes and 50, and now at 3 minutes and 15 seconds, you get a more aggressive, slight chime to put your hands on the steering wheel. This is what pleasant driving should be like. I am taking this to the gas station for those in the audience that use the argument ICE over EV is faster for the recharge. We'll find out next, because we are headed to a fuel stop. It has been a long time since I have had gas rental cars. It's a weird experience driving them, but oh my gosh, this is such a familiar feel when you have something like cruise control, active lane keeping assistant that's doing what it's doing right now, keeping it in its lane. This is great. I really wish that our Teslas would allow us to have this kind of freedom on the road. And here we are. We have arrived at the gas station. The pump. Do I count the time from the time I park? I believe the answer should be yes. And here we are. I've arrived at the gas station. Now, the real question is, should we start the timer now, or should we start the timer when I get out of the car, or when I put it in the park? I don't know. I think I should start the timer now. I think that's fair. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set you here, because actually I got to do this kind of two-handedly. So see how I do this fancily? Hold with left hand, rotate watch to click button, and start timer. Starting the timer now. This probably doesn't show up on camera worth it all. 8 seconds in. All right, everyone. This is for the argument of those at home that say, for the record, I'm in a rental car, so I haven't looked where the gas filler cap is or anything along those lines. It's probably one of those like push style ones. Nope. There we go. Yeah. All right. Set you here, because obviously this whole thing revolves around actually filming it. So we'll deduct like 10 seconds. 10 seconds for that property. And obviously the whole reason why we're doing this is for the folks at home. It was the push style, just for the record. And obviously the reason why we're doing this is for the viewers at home that say, filling up your gas car is faster and easier than filling up your electric car. So I'm going through the motions, and all of that kind of fun stuff. Perfect. Minor issue there just to begin with. All right, to be clear, the reason why I'm doing this, I brought the car in, the little Kia K5 here, after showing you the nice driver assistant features that the car has. I wanted to show you how fast it is to completely fill it up from empty. So it was empty, gas light was on, indicated 12 miles of range left on the fuel tank. So had a bit of kerfuffle there of trying to get started with actually putting the getting the gas flowing. But now that it is, we should be off to the races. Let's see where we're at. 6 gallons. I actually don't know how big this gas tank is. Perhaps 15 or so? Well, I guess we'll find out. And the timer, just for those keeping track at home, even with my fumbles of record starting and all of that kind of fun stuff, I'm at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Unedited footage. Trying to make this as best I can. I think it's getting close. Indicated almost 12 gallons. I guessed it was about a 15-gallon tank. You figured again, fuel light was on. You guys saw in the video when we arrived. Clicked off at 14 gallons, and let's see the time. 3 minutes exactly. It is really hard to show you guys things on the Apple Watch. 3 minutes exactly. Now, I'm on a work trip, so I need to obviously give this receipt. And I'll answer all of the nonsensical questions of, do I want a car wash? No, it's a rental car. Oh no, I did need a receipt. Well, add a minute and a half for me needing to go inside and telling him that I need the receipt from Huntington. Oopsie-daisies. So, call it 5 minutes to refill a nice vehicle that doesn't really nag you too much on the road to get from San Diego to Tucson, Arizona on a road trip. I call that a win-win. Now, to be fair, would I want my Model S? Yes. Yes, I would have rathered my Model S. I would have put up with the charging stops. But, just saying, people in the audience that are the realistic out there, that are the critics, that say that, well, my car it does this and does that, yeah, they are kind of right in some ways. But, I don't know. I guess it's all about perspective, right? And that's about what this channel's about. Perspective. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'll chat with you guys in the comment section down below. Take care.